So within the ERP marketplace, there's a bunch of different options out there, and I think there's a lot of good products out there that can meet your business. The first thing that I would recommend when you're trying to evaluate what is the right product for me is looking at where are you going to be in 5 to 10 years, and will that product meet your needs? I think having a very forward outlook on how you want your business to be running in 5 to 10 years is a really good way to start the process of evaluating a product that can potentially scale with your business. I think that's very important, and if you look at a product and you see that it has been the same product for the last 10 years and they haven't updated it, and the releases have been really small, they're just fixing things instead of introducing new enhancements and new functionality, that's a losing product. That is a bad idea. In today's day and age, especially with the introduction of the agentic AI capabilities that are coming with various different platforms that are out there, you want to make sure that the product that you're investing in is going to keep you in the forefront of the technology wave that we're going into. And you want to make sure that the platform and the company that is backing it is investing in making sure that not only their product, but your business is going to stay up to date with all of these new enhancements and capabilities that frankly will keep you having your competitive advantage over other companies that are out there. I think that's really the first and foremost thing that I would take a look at. You also, when we think about these products that are on the market, it's not just the name of the company or the reputation that they have, but it's a lot of it has to do with the partner that you select. You want to make sure that you're not only evaluating the different options that are there for the product, but also their ability to implement that product successfully for you. For those of you guys that have done a implementation before, I think you guys know that it's really all about the people that are taking that technology and are able to apply it to solve your business needs. And in the Business Central space, that's where we work at Volt Technologies. There's a plethora of partners that are out there to help you and guide you through your full technology transformation. One thing that I think about a lot is I think we have a lot of options for doing things, but there's usually only one right way to get to the result that you guys are looking for, and making sure that you have the technology ERP system and both the partner as well to help you get to that is really important. First and foremost, Volt Technologies is in the business of implementing great ideas. And we're a service business, we have some IP out there, but the backbone of our company is service, and how we're able to implement these great ideas for our customers is how we stay in business. And with that, there's many different ways that we can implement technology for our customers, but we have to make sure that the end result that we are delivering for our customers gives them a solution that is going to be the same or even better than what they're currently doing. And that's our whole goal of the consulting organization. There's different thoughts out there. You can do a lift and shift implementation where we take what you currently have in the old system and upgrade it into Business Central. While I agree that that's a great risk-averse way of doing an implementation, I don't really enjoy doing those projects, and I find that our customers end up wanting more. And I think it's a very unique problem that we run into on a daily basis, but at the end of the day, if our consultants are staying focused on taking what they know about the technology, about Business Central, about the industry, and are able to apply that to solve problems for our customers, there's going to be process improvements along the way. That is just a fact. And so the idea of doing a full lift and shift implementation is just a thing of the past. It is not a good strategy for what we are trying to do at Volt Technologies. We're always trying to add value. We're always trying to help our customers grow and enhance their processes and their technology footprint. And to be completely honest, I think it's more important now than ever with the new AI capabilities that are coming out there with Copilot. It was just announced recently. There's some really exciting new features coming with that in the next couple months. I think that will really become more important as we look forward to how our consultants are able to add value in these implementations and how our customers are able to capitalize on this new wave of technology that's available to them. And what I've seen with a lot of our customers is they're excited. They're ready to set the foundation now by doing an implementation, by upgrading out of maybe one of these older legacy systems that they're currently on, and get that foundation in place. That way, when the big hit happens soon around AI, they're set up to capitalize on that and able to take advantage of all the features and enhancements and efficiency gains that they're going to get with that in the future. ERP implementations are very challenging, and it's a ton of change. It's a huge impact on a business, and there's really three pillars that I evaluate and that the Volt Technologies team evaluates when they're going through these projects, and that's system readiness, business readiness, and people readiness. And system readiness, I think we've talked about it in other videos, but that's all about the methodology. That's about building the system, getting the requirements, understanding the design, making sure the integrations have been built, tested. The system integration is very dialed in on our side, right? It's got the methodology, it's very, very cut and dry, data driven, we're good to go. The business readiness and the people readiness are not so cut and dry and actually very challenging to evaluate and make sure we're in a good place. And so when we look at the business readiness, we need to be thinking about, is this go live date going to work for the business? Is it a busy season? Is it a time where the business is going to be an extra workload where they're not going to be able to learn these new processes? They're not going to be able to take on this. Is it a time in the business where it's very seasonal and half the business is not ready to even take on a new system, or they're not even going to be using the system? We have to look at what is the actual business timeline for an implementation and what makes sense there. But really the last one, and this is what we wanted to talk about, is the people readiness. And that's where change management comes into play. Everyone is adverse to change. Change is hard, we all know that, especially with implementing with companies that have been around on the same system for many years and doing things the same way. We take an approach of very hands-on, getting our customers and all of their users involved in the implementation and touching the system as early as possible. That way, by the time we get to the UAT, what we call our conference room pilot testing phase, everyone's already touched the system. They've gotten over that initial I'm scared moment where this is different, it's new, and I don't know what to do, because they've been along this journey with us, and they've really kind of helped guide the whole implementation and the strategy as well with their opinions. And so we do a lot of, for lack of a better term, homework assignments coming out of every sprint, where when we shadow a process, we come back and we show it to a business of this is how we think it should work for you guys in the future. And then we decide on a design complete percentage, and then we get our customers into the system to actually go and test that process and get their hands on it and get a feeling for, yes, that is gonna work. And then we do an iterative approach and we do it all over again until we get to that 100% design complete, ready for a go live phase. I mean, there's all kinds of different strategies for change management. At the end of the day though, I've felt, and I've kind of adopted approach of the more hands-on we can get, the better the change management is. If we ignore the ticking time bombs out there that we know that are gonna happen within the organization due to change management, that's gonna blow up and it's gonna come back and bite us. So we take a very proactive approach and get everyone involved as early as possible.